Hopefully. You'll all come in and say hello. And we will chat. No, no, no. You don't love me. Yes, I know now. No, no, no. Hi, everyone. Oh, Joss, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Diamond. Hi, how are you? Hello. So, yeah, Joss, at this moment, all we're getting is just thunderstorms, and well, it's eased up a bit. It's eased up a bit, and it's just now you just hear just a sprinkle of the rain. It's scary. Oh, thank you, Joss. You're so kind. Thank you. But it has been really, really scary so far. And as I was talking today, and I was saying to the rest of the people that were in chat that if what's happening in the last 5 days is an indication of what's to come, it's going to be rough. It really is going to be rough because it was, I mean, the thunderstorms, the lightning and the thunder was so bad. Hi, Karen, welcome. The lightning and the thunderstorms, it was just so bad that it hit my router, and my router completely died. I had to go to Best Buy and buy a brand new router. So today we had thunderstorms, and this time I went in and I unplugged. I mean, I do have a UPS to protect it, but I went in and I unplugged everything just to wait for. Hi, Greg Simonus. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Carter's Eat. So it really, really has been scary. So, but at the same time, I'm staying away from, as I said earlier in my live, I'm staying away from the news only because they sensationalize it so much, and you either walk away really feeling like it's the end of the world and overwhelmed and anxious and panicky. And I don't want to feel that way. I mean, I've been living in South Florida now for over 30 years, and that's what they've always done. So I never watch the news. I just make sure that I'm prepared. My parents are okay, and the family's fine. I will, Karen. I will. Yeah, I've been following CNN just on my phone. I'm not watching television. I'm just following it on my phone. So yeah, hopefully if it does get here, the damage, if any, will be minimal. I really, really hope so. So how is everyone doing, and what helped me to live vicariously through you? What are you all doing this weekend? It's depressing, Carter's Eat. It really is. It really is depressing. That's why I never. I don't watch the news either. Noble girl, hello. Exactly. I can't watch it. I don't want to watch it. Oh, Karen, I can't wait to see that. I'm glad you're doing okay. Glad to hear it, courtesy. Timber Hill Redbones, hello. I'm well. How are you? Well, as well as can be, but no, I am well. How are you? How's everybody? As I was just asking everybody, what what are their plans for the weekend? Oh, and by the way, just to show you, if you do like my shirt, I guess I don't have to tell you who this is. Nick Newman. This is Nick Newman's merch. Oh, thank you, Karen. Oh, let me know how that is, Shirley. And thank you, Karen. Oh, Joss, what are you reading? Inspired John. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's Nick Newman. So what are your plans there, John, for the weekend? Oh, Joss, I'll look that up. I've never heard of that, but I'll look it up. I'll keep an eye on out for that, Shirley. Timberhill Redbones, yes, he is. He really is. Nick Newman is just the man. Hi, Cal Universe. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. And welcome. Josh sent. I'll check it out on Amazon to see if it's there, and I'll definitely check it out. What's on the agenda for you, Inspired John? What are you doing this weekend? Oh, did you, Timberhill? Oh, Shirley, you're reading Good Morning, Holy Spirit. I wish I could. The only books that I'm reading right now is to prepare for a certification, and it's a geek. I'm a geek by heart, so I'm trying to get my QA, my quality assurance analyst, updated certification, an international one. I have to renew it. So the book I'm studying right now is um, quality assurance book. It's don't worry, it's software stuff. Hello, Dark Shadow. I'm doing well, John. Considering I don't know. I don't get fearful because I never do. I guess because I just love, and this sounds really bad, but I love natural disasters. I don't know why. I just get excited since I was a child. So it doesn't bother me. Um, no, Dark Shadow, I'm not watching the hurricane. I don't want to be inundated with all that and become panicky. So no, I'm no, John. I'm going to see my parents. All of us, all the children. We're all going to stay with my parents over the weekend. So that's basically what I have planned for the week, and we just sit around and sing. That's what we do when we go to our parents. Oh, thank you, Timberhill. You're so kind. Thank you. So yeah, it as of right now, as I stated earlier, it was raining really badly in the thunderstorms, but it has calmed down. I was coming on earlier, but because of the lightning and the thunder, I just didn't want to chance it. Uh, it's a Milani lipstick, Shirley. I'll send it to you. I don't remember the name of it right now, but I will. No, I'm sorry, it's not. It's L'Oreal, and I think the number is 300. But I will email it to you. Yes, Joss. The saying that music soothes the savage beast is really true. Um, I know that in times of I hate to say the word trouble, but when there's hard times, music seems to just do the trick. I I live, I sing and I write music. So I know it doesn't matter what you're going through, music will help you get out of it. That I know. Oh, thank you so much, Shirley. You're so kind. Thank you. Yes, Noble Girl, I am in Florida. I'm in South Florida. Oh, John, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. There's nothing wrong with that, Shirley. Everyone, it doesn't matter. You sing your heart out. I have, we were talking about this earlier. I have a friend that just cannot. Likewise, it's just whether you can sing like the symphony, or you sound like the symphony or not, it doesn't matter. As long as you love what you do and it makes your heart sing, make your soul joyful, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm glad you said it, Karen. I didn't. Oh, Noble Girl. Yeah, I certainly will. If you follow me on Twitter, I will make sure that I will update everyone. If and when, if we do lose power, I made sure that my little mobile charger it's all charged and ready to go. So even if we do lose power, at least I'll have this for a little bit. So I'll be able to at least update everyone on Twitter. How's it going? The last time this happened, which is what, a year and a half ago, I was without power for 2 weeks. And it wasn't bad, all because I work from home. So I was able to stay at my parents' and work from there. But a lot of people, it took months for them to get power back. I felt so bad for them. Yeah, Noble Girl, do that. Yeah, Shirley, I definitely will keep everyone posted. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you do like my content, you can check it out. You can check out what I do is just I review handbags, beauty, and lifestyle. So if you like that, and little motivation, little uplifting lives. So if you like that, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Hi, El Chapo. Yes. Hi, Finders Keepers. Thank you. El Chapo, yes, they said it will be here and it will hit Florida by Labor Day, which is on Monday. So that's what. So we have, but today they all say that you should make sure that you get everything today, and tomorrow you really shouldn't be running around for anything tomorrow. But people are still going to. So, but as of right now, it's very difficult to find a gas station that has gas. And early this morning, when I was on the road looking for water, the gas stations it was all out of order signs that you were seeing, out of gas signs that you were seeing everywhere. Hello, Benefield Bunch. Welcome. Where, El Chapo? But I'm in South Florida in Broward County. And I just want everybody to be safe and be smart. That's all I want. Just everybody to be safe and be smart. Listen to your local officials and follow their instructions. That's it. Just be smart and be safe. Thank you. I will. Thank you. Okay, Noble Girl. Karen, she lives in Orlando. I'm 4 hours away from Orlando. She's north of me. But where she is, it's going to hit there first. So I hope she's okay. I'll text her later on and find out how she's doing. Shirley says, my oldest son is in Miami, so I'm praying for all people. Oh, thank you, Shirley. That's so kind. I hope he's going to be okay, and I hope he has all his provisions. Because it was difficult. I literally went to at least 15 different places, and just by luck I found a Publix that had water, but it was rationed. You were only allowed 4 gallons of water. Thank you, Finders Keepers. That's so kind. Thank you. Hi, Madam Morgan. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yes. I'm praying for everybody just to be safe. Can you, Karen? I didn't know that. You can drive the Netherlands in 3 hours. Wow. Hello, Sean. Welcome. Happy Friday to you as well. Thank you. Yeah, if you live in Florida for your life, you know what to expect, Shirley. So I'm sure he'll be fine. Hello, click Daily Live. Yes, Sean, I'm in South Florida. Yeah, Karen, you know what? It's like I have family in the Cayman Islands, and you can actually drive the entire Cayman Islands in 30 minutes. So I know how that is. Yeah, Sean, we're in the same boat. So what I wanted to talk about is just to see if you all have any family here, just reach out to them, make sure that they're okay. I went check on a neighbor here, and just to make sure she was all right, gave her a couple of make sure she had water. Sean says 33% in West Palm, 33% chance in Miami, and 33% chance Melbourne direct hits. Oh, thanks, Sean. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know why. I just never feel, I guess because I don't watch the news and I don't get all into it because they just make you feel like the world is coming to an end when you watch it. I just can't. I just do what I'm supposed to do. I just follow what my local officials say, and and that's it. Yeah, it's exactly finders keepers. It really is doom and gloom, and I feel bad for so many people who fall prey to it, and they get so anxious and panicky, and it's just not right. It's just, you just do what you need to do. There's no reason. Okay, Nova girl. Yeah, it's just, if I want to find out about it, I'll just check CNN and get updates that way, or from my weather app. Other than that, I don't watch the news. Amen, Shirley. She says, I trust God and stay calm. That's it. Oh, do you, Benefield Bunch, the family in Jacksonville? Yeah, I have a coworker that lives there as well. So, they're also in the path. I swear. What? Oh, Sean, you can just go ahead and email it to I think my email address should be in there. But it's what I love, and I was talking to someone about that today. One of the Coral Springs officials. I was talking to him, and I was telling him how proud I was of our people of Coral Springs. I was just telling him because every store that I went in, it was orderly. There was no panic. Um, People were so generous and so kind and patient. Just letting the elderly go first and helping them with what they need. It was just so lovely to see that. So I really, really enjoyed, although it took me half a day trying to find water, but other than that, it was lovely. Sean says that's great instead of selfish panic. Yeah, it's just it was just so beautiful. It really was. You walk in the store, and yes, it was full, and yes, the store was half empty, but where there was water, there was a line there. Everybody was allotted only 4 gallons. No one was quarreling or getting upset that it was only 4 gallons. It was just, everyone took their 4 gallons and they left. There was no one getting upset. It was just calming. It was so serene. I really enjoyed it, and I was just so proud of Coral Springs people. Yes, Madam Morgan. Yes, they were really and truly generous. They really are. Hi, Pecan Tan Beauty. Hi, how are you? Are you prepared, my dear? I know we're in the same boat. Are you prepared? John, that's funny. Sounds like I need to move there. Someone stole goods from my shopping cart. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, you're not? Well, I'll tell you this, BTV. I just wanted, all I wanted, um, I have at least, and my friends are telling me I don't have enough, but as long as my parents have more than enough water, I'm okay. I only have like 17 gallons. It's like 12 1 gallon in the refrigerator, and that Zephyr Hills 5 gallon one. That's it. That's all I have. So, but my parents have lots and lots of water. We made sure that they are okay. So, if for any reason I can just go there. Hi, Susan. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do. I do, Sean. I probably do, but my friends are telling me that I don't have enough. Benefil Bunch saying, over the course of 2 weeks, we traveled from Jacksonville to Daytona to West Palm Beach to Miami to West to Tampa and Destin, and then came back to Arkansas. Oh, wow. That is a trek. Oh, yes. Yes, Sean. Thank you. Definitely going to fill up the bathtub for that as well. Yeah, it you know what I say, I said earlier that we go through this almost every year, right? And as soon as there's an announcement that, it's a tropical storm, it may or may not hit here, we just wait until the last minute to start running out and getting what we need. Why do we do this? It's just, I don't know why we do this. Exactly, PTB. That's it. That's all I need. My as long as my parents are okay and they have everything they need, which they do, I'm okay. I don't get stressed out, because if I allow the media in here, I can't do that. Yeah, Sean, I have buckets that are already filled, and in my guest bathroom, the bathtub in there is already filled. So I'm prepared. More than anything, I just want to make sure that I have enough water. Everything else will be fine. Again, since I've been going through this for 30 years, I know what to expect, and I know water is like luxury during a hurricane. So as long as I have that, I'm okay. Yeah, I have my Rubbermaid garbage bin. I washed it out, and that's filled with water as well. I have all the containers. I wanted to get the collapsible 5 gallon containers on Amazon, but it wouldn't be here in time. Oh yes, John. I'm always prepared for anything and everything. It is Madam Morgan. Yeah, I don't watch it. I can't watch the news. They're just too. There's a channel that, if you ever watch WSVN7, they are the most dramatic channel. I mean, they make you think that the apocalypse is coming, and it's ridiculous. So I don't watch it. Oh, PTV said, I went to get gas yesterday and it was madhouse and people cutting in front and honking the horn, all that madness. So I left. Geez, still almost on E. I'll try tomorrow. Oh gosh, I hope you get some tomorrow. Thank you, Karen. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I was wondering why there these trolls coming in here. Thank you. Yeah, Sean, those, yes, mad media news anchors. Oh my gosh. My aunt used to say, God rest her soul, she used to say, the ladies, the women anchors on WSVN7, it's like they're about to come through, like the girl in the ring, just come through the television, because it's so dramatic. They over dramatize the littlest thing. And especially when it comes to something like this with a hurricane, they just sensationalize it, and they just make you think the worst upon the worst. I mean, it's already bad, but they can make it worse. Girl, you're going to be fine. Yes, they are, Sean. It's not you. They're all like that. I don't think. Hi, Albina. I was just thinking about you. Oh, good. You have the shutters on. Oh, good. I'm so glad you are ready. Oh, Madam Morgan, all you have to do is you can just type in WSVN.com. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. When I tell you over the top, extra, and dramatic, that's WSVN 7 News. Oh gosh, Sean, absolutely. But you have those people that, as long as you have people that are watching it, they're going to. Yes, there she is. My sister Sharon. She works for Broward County Jail, so she will have to. If the storm hits while she's working, they're not allowed. The workers are not allowed to leave. They have to sleep over, but they do get paid for it. But so she's working a 12-hour shift, and then she has to stay over. So, but everyone, we are probably going to go by my mom's tomorrow and just stay there. If I lose power, that's when I'll go. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Sean, what do you mean? What did you decide to say? You mean during the hurricane? Oh, because I've lived through this for 30 years. So there's only one time that we were told to evacuate, and we did, and that was it. I love it here. So my handbag lovers, this sounds really strange, right? So I thank you for stopping by, Noble Girl. Have a great day. Yes, that's what she told me, PTV. She says the exact same thing. That is the best place to be during a hurricane, because the jail is actually, they're fine there. But you know what I was thinking? So we're going over to my mom's. So the first thing that I was thinking is, what bags should I carry? Just still a Dunionist. It doesn't matter. In a hurricane, I'm still wondering what bags that am I going to be using just to go sit at my mom's. I'm wondering what handbag should I carry? It's going to be coated canvas, though. It's that's what I say now, but it's going to be coated cotton. It's probably going to be one of my chevrons, or a shopper, or one of my gym duffel. I'm definitely carrying the gym duffel in the siesta, in the pink siesta. It's yes, Karen. It's a gym duffel. It's the one that I took on my cruise. That's what I'm That's what I'm carrying, that pink one. It is, Madam Morgan. Coated canvas is the way to go. That's why I'm only bringing those. And of course, that and the handbag, the Lexington to match. So that's what I'm going to carry. You would think I'm going. Thank you, Sean. Likewise, I'll pray for you as well. Exactly. Dorian can't touch the duffel. It's perfect. And I'm just going to carry the matching companion piece, you know, the Lexington crossbody. That's what I'm going to carry with it. That's it. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a coated cotton. Like today, while it was raining, my chevron in Kelly green was soaked on the outside. It was fine. And of course, the trim, the Florentine trim, it just dried perfectly. Nothing. It's just fine. Oh, Madam Morgan says she'll be waiting on the update on how my gorgeous handbag did in the storm as well. Yes, it is, Joss. It really is a lifestyle. It really is a lifestyle. So just because we're in a hurricane doesn't mean I can't look stylish. Oh, Susan. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh gosh, so the 12th is in next week, Friday is the 6th. Oh, so in 2 weeks. Yeah, you may have to. I wouldn't do anything yet though, because you never know. Yeah, we are, PTB and I, we're in the same boat, but I know we're going to be fine. I trust, I know that we're going to be fine. I'm not worried. Thank you, Madam Morgan. Yes, we are. We are, our handbag ladies, we are a faithful, loyal, and beautiful tribe. Yes, we are. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, Shirley, it means the person is a moderator. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Joss. Should always look, you should always look your best. Always look your best. That's what it's about. So I'm definitely going to be carrying my duffel and just being safe. It's as of right now, as Sean was saying earlier, I think it says right now it's Cat 3, but when it hits Florida, it's going to be a 4. I doubt that because you know what? Anything can happen and it can change by that time. So I'm seriously not worried. Is it, Susan? Oh, yeah. And you will love it. Karen. Karen says, embarrassed to show you my handbag. Very cheap, old, and not at all in your league of handbags. Karen, as long as you love your bag, that's all that matters. It's all that matters. You love, I love handbags, designer handbags, designer shoes, designer perfume, designer clothes. Okay, so I love handbags. but you love photography and you love cameras and all that, right, Karen? So it's like the same thing. Exactly, Karen. It does. It has its purpose. Madam Morgan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. And yes, I will keep everyone posted. I will be tweeting to let you guys know, or if we don't lose power, I will go live. But I know we probably will, because during the thunderstorms we did lose power, so we probably will lose it again. But I will certainly update everyone on Twitter, so and keep everyone updated. Sabrina, hi, how are you? Welcome back, Carter's Eats. Yeah, I will keep everyone posted. Yeah, the oh, is that where you are, Susan? Okay. Hi, Get a Grip TV. You are sticking it out in Deerfield Beach. Obvious one should be. Um, I think you should be good. You're close to the beach. I think you should be good until. But again, if your local officials say leave or evacuate, please do so. Don't stay back, please. Take care, Madam Morgan. Oh, I know where that is. Get a Grip. I live in South Florida. Yeah, don't if they say for you to evacuate, please evacuate. Don't stay. Oh, Carter's in, you're in North Carolina? Thanks, Sabrina. Yeah, you do, Sabrina. I didn't know that. So far it's you, myself, PTB, Albina. We're all in Florida. That's so. Are you ready, Sabrina? Do you have everything that you need? Yeah, good question, PTB. Because I know we do, but I'm on a grid where uh, there's a hospital, the police station, and also the fire station. So even if I do lose power, it will be restored quickly, because being on the same grid as a hospital, they won't have a hospital without power for very long. Hi, Lucinda. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Boy, do we need it. Thank you. I don't know about you guys but were you getting really bad thunderstorms in the last few days? It was really, 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 really bad. How are you, Lucinda? So other than us Florida folks, what do you all have planned for the weekend? The non-Florida folks, what do you have planned for your weekend? PTV, they probably may even have a sale. They may have a Hurricane Dorian sale. Oh, that's good, Sabrina. You have a generator. Thank you, Lucinda. Yeah, I am safe and sound. Thank goodness. Is it 20% off the entire purchase? Wow. Do you see how I'm getting excited? Oh, I am, Sabrina. I am. The only important thing that I really needed was water, and I have 17 gallons. My bathtub is filled. Other containers are filled, so I think I'm okay. I'm fine. There you go, PTV. Me too. I get all these sales as well, and I'm not. Let me just say this: if you follow, if you follow YouTube or people on YouTube or the clicks or whatever, you will go broke. It's nice to look at a handbag. It is nice. It is nice to look at the handbags. I look at them, and as my sister Sharon says, she just does one of these things. And she puts her phone down. I don't get caught up in it. And I right now, what I do is if I do buy something, which I'm not, one thing coming in, a new thing coming in, and something old goes out. Karen says, when here in the Netherlands, when thunder is coming or a bit of storm, we get a code orange warning to warn us to be careful. Can't imagine what color they would use if ever hurricane would come. Oh my gosh. Karen, Jordan was saying the same thing about Sweden, that they have something similar to that, right? PTB, lots of canned foods. But here's the thing for me, this year it's going to be difficult for me because I'm on the keto diet. And one thing I would love to have right now is a glass of wine, and I can't have it. Um, and a lot of things that are canned are lots and lots of carbs. So, um, as I said, I'm fine. Thank you, Sabrina. Exactly, PTB. So true. If you can't cook it or warm it, what's the point? Exactly. I do. That's a good point. Thanks, Lucinda. That totally skipped my mind. That's true. And I picked up I picked up that 15 in a set from Costco. So I do have tuna. I totally forgot about that. Thank you, Lucinda. I totally forgot. Thank you. Get a Grip TV says he bought 3 gallons of wine. I was saying to the chat earlier that while I was in Publix, there was a lady in front of me, and she had a case of wine, 24 bottles of wine, of red wine. I said to her, "Oh, I know whose house I need to be going to." And she goes, "Come on over. We're prepared." Oh, crap. Yes. You're right, Lucinda. I didn't even think about the ones in the pouch. I just picked up the ones in the tin. Yeah, so that's the best part, Sabrina. You don't have to cook. You really don't have to cook. That's it. And staying with my parents. They eat clean and organic, so I'll be okay. I'll be all right. I don't know if you noticed, but a bunch of Floridians and non-Floridians fled down south. Do you think was this a good idea? I really don't know. Get a grip. I really don't know. Oh, do they, Albina? I didn't know that. I didn't know that the salmon was in pouches as well, or the chicken. Yes, Karen. I used to use an app called MyPlate to track my macros, but I no longer use that. I just stick to MyFitnessPal because that works wonderfully. It's a free app, and it works perfectly for me. It does help. Yes, it does. PTB, I would think that you would have it easier being a vegetarian. You can just get lots of fruits. Lots of fruit, and I would think that. Hi, Rosalind. Yeah, I would think you would be okay with that, with all that stuff. But then again, the fruit, they do spoil easily, don't they? He's totally spaced out. Alexa, stop. Oh my God, where did that even come from? Yeah, PTV, you have lots of fruits. That's one thing I saw a lot of. It was as if no one was buying fruits. The aisles were almost 90% bare, but the produce section was just full. Possibly. Get a grip. I don't know why she started playing a video. Did I say her name? I don't remember if I said her name. Joss, yes. I had keto flu and didn't realize I had keto flu. I was sitting around saying to my sisters, oh my gosh, this is a breeze. People are talking about having the keto flu. All I do, I make sure that I have Powerade, and if I need, it's really like a sodium deficiency for a keto flu. And if anything, I just take some of my Himalayan sea salt and put it in a glass of water and I drink it. So I'm sitting around saying, oh, I don't have keto flu. And keto flu is when your brain is just foggy. You're not focused the whole time. It was like for a week. You literally feel like you have the flu. And I had it for a week. And I thought I was doing the right thing, but I just needed more electrolytes. Yes, you do get that. You do get the flu. But other than that, it's pretty. I'm going to say it was difficult for me to start because there's nothing on YouTube that just says, this is. It's not a one size fits all. You have to decide what you can tolerate, what your stomach can tolerate, and it's just. I had to figure it out for myself and see what works for me and because my thing is I love sweets. Savory, I could care less about. It's just, I grew up, my grandfather in Jamaica had a supermarket. So I could walk in at any time and just grab anything I wanted, but it was always candy, 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 candy. So I have a sweet tooth. Now, honestly, I've been on keto now since January, and I don't have that anymore. I don't feel the need for sweets. Not at all. You're a meat eater. I am as well. Yeah, Karen. I keto is a diet of 75% is fat, good fats like avocado, nuts, um, like olive oils, salmon, all your omega 3s. That's where you get your healthy fats. So 70% fats and 20% of moderate protein and 5% of carbs. Your carbs are coming from vegetables. So when I started it, I just did it cold turkey. I just said, I've had enough. And but there is a point when you start, you're like, oh my gosh, every commercial you see on television of chocolate cake and anything, you just want the sweet, you just want it. And then after 3 weeks, it was just gone. I could care less. We go out to eat and I'm okay. Yes, it does. Absolutely, Peak. You are so right. It does. It really does. My sister's doing it now for that very same reason. Oh my gosh, Lucinda, that's wonderful. That was her biggest issue. It was not eating sweets, but she got through it and lost 102 pounds in 9 months. Oh my God, that is wonderful. Congratulations. Yeah, Albino, I thought I would really not be able to follow it because my favorite fruit is nectarine, and I just love it. I can sit and eat and grapes. I can just sit and eat a bag of grapes. And the amount of sugar that's in that. Yeah, that was my thing. That was my candy as well. Karen, since I love meat and counting calories, helping me lose weight without really dieting, just eating healthier. Exactly. And that's basically, to me, that's what the keto diet is. It's just if you have gut issues like I do, acid reflux, it's almost gone right now. Kathy's World and Friends. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming. Cinda, that is just wonderful. I am so happy for you. Congratulations. That is really inspiring. It really is. You're not alone, Kathy Swirl. You're not alone. A lot of people are addicted to sweets. It's when I watch all these doctors that are like Dr. Berg and Dr. Nick and Dr. Paul Saladino here on YouTube, and they talk about sugar and how much sugar is in an apple and how much sugar is in all the stuff that you love to eat. I sit there and I'm like, because I didn't pay attention. I really did not pay attention to the ingredient deck on anything. Even if it says low fat or low this, if you really look at the ingredients, you will see. And here's a tip when you see things like that. The first 5 things on any product is the highest concentration of what that product is. And I'll tell you what shocked me. Almond milk. If you look at the jar, if you look at the box, there's probably about maybe 15 or 20 ingredients. Almond milk is like the maybe 4th to last ingredient. So basically what that means is they could take a gallon of water, add all these preservatives and additives in there, and then add 6 almonds, blend it up, and still put the name on there, almond milk, and the government says that's okay. Yeah, so the very first 5 ingredients on an ingredient deck on any product, it's what holds the most, that's what make up that product. Thanks, PTB. I really appreciate you stopping by. God bless you. Be safe. And let me know, please let me know that you're doing okay. Keep us updated. Yes, because it can then form sugar. Yes, Joss. Yes, because it can. It will then, once it's you digest that, it then begins to form sugar. The thing about the keto diet is, oh my gosh, Kathy, you're in Florida, you're in Tampa? That's what I think too, Kathy. I think it will turn before it gets here. I'm hoping that it does. Exactly, Lucinda. That's what I had to do as well. I had to learn how to read the labels. I really had to, because I could not believe. And if you watch Dr. Nick, oh gosh, I wish I remembered his surname, but he breaks it down of what these companies can actually put in a product and then call it that product, when that product is really not in there. It's just substances like it, but then they can call it that name. And it's not illegal. It's perfectly legal. Yeah, I had to definitely, yeah, learn how to read labels. I really did. It's because, like, for instance, even though something that will say, like this, one of my favorite, coconut oil. So using this as an example, even though they can say here it's 100% pure and natural and it's coconut oil, but then when you go to look at the ingredients, see, just like the ingredients here, it says exactly that, 100% coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil. Well, you know this is good, but if it read 10 different things and then coconut oil at the bottom, that means they could have added a teaspoon of coconut oil, mix it up, put it in a bottle, and call it coconut oil. That is perfectly legal. Hi, M2. How are you? Yes, Sabrina, restaurants do that as well. Oh, Shirley, I totally forgot. I will send it to you. I totally forgot. I will send you a little PDF that will help you to know what you can eat if you want to start the keto diet, because it was really difficult. I purchased it. It's difficult to find out, how to start. I'm someone that once I'm interested in something, I want to start immediately. So just bottom line it for me. Tell me what I need to do. Don't give me a book, and then out of the 1,000 pages in the book, like on the second to last page, that's when you're telling me, okay, these are the things you need. I just want bottom line it for me. What do I need to do? What do I need to buy? What do I need? That's it. And that's it. And it was crazy because I couldn't find anything unless you bought it. And that's what I did. And that's me, Lucinda. I kept it simple. If I have to make any type of dish that is more than 5, really more than 3 ingredients, I'll give up. I'll go back to my old way of eating. I can't, don't give me, I don't like complications. I don't like stuff. I just want to keep it simple. So if you say, Pauline, you can have steak, you can have 6 ounces of ribeye steak and any vegetable that you like, and make sure it's 6 ounces of that vegetable. Boom, that's all I need to know. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't care. That's all I want to know. And I'm good. Yes, there are really, really, there are lots of books out. It's just, but you know what? Listen to what I do find as well is that although there are so many people that are doing it, and a lot of them, they contradict each other. So it's so difficult. It's like, okay, so which one? This doctor will say this, and then this doctor will say, no, that's not true. One doctor will say, eat all the bacon you want. This doctor says, no, don't eat it because pigs are treated this way, and this, and blah, 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 blah. And if you don't do this and do what's right for you, that's what I did, because I said, I'm not giving up pork. I grew up on jerk pork. I'm Jamaican. I can't give it up. Are you crazy? Oh, this disgusting person. 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, Karen. It was just so overwhelming. So what I realized is, what do I love? What fruit, and of course, the only fruits that you can have are the berries. So I will just put those in a smoothie, but I make sure I go and I get the organic ones from the frozen ones from Costco, because again, buying fresh veggies, they will go bad so quickly. So I just buy the frozen one, and that's better because you save more money that way. It's when you buy fresh. And again, this is my opinion, when you buy fresh vegetables, if you're not eating it up within that week, you're wasting money. You really are throwing away money. So see, exactly, Shirley, that is very confusing. So once I figured out for me what worked for me, the weight, I mean, every day I lost weight. Some days I will lose 3 pounds, some days it'll be 4, some days it'll be 1.2. But it averages out to be at least a 1.6 or 1.8 average that I will lose per day. It just dropped, and I haven't worked out yet. I have not. Every time I go to the gym, because the mall is close by, I always just go to the mall first and go in Macy's and see what Coach or Dooney has on sale. That's that's what I do first. But it is, my thing is, it's all about mindset. It really is all about mindset. You have to decide what is right for you and what are you trying to accomplish. I don't want to be, when I look at the 50-year-olds of yesteryear and look at the 50-year-olds of today, it's a vast difference. The 50-year-olds of today looks like the 30-year-old or the 25-year-old. And so I don't want to look like the 50 or the 40. I'm in my 40s, but I don't look like the 40-year-old of yesteryear. And you guys know what I mean. A 50-year-old of yesteryear, and I heard Jamie Foxx said the same thing. He said, a 50-year-old back in the day sounded like this. Oh, Lord. Oh, child. And he goes, I'm 50 years old, and I don't want to be that. I take care of myself. I work out. I eat right, and I don't want to be like that. And I totally get it. And I don't want to be like that either. No, Joss, there are no carbs. Nothing, no rice, no bread, no wheat, nothing of the sort. It is just meat. It is healthy fats. You can have nuts and your veggies. That is it. That is it. Bread is just way too high in carbs. And Karen, and you don't look a day, and I not because you're here I'm saying this. You honestly don't look 55. You're absolutely beautiful. You don't really look. And again, absolutely, Albina, you are as young as you feel. And age should not dictate how you act. Age shouldn't say, okay, because I'm 50, I should act a certain way. Rules, I don't like rules. I don't want anyone telling me how I should behave at my age. I know how I should behave at my age. Oh, 51. You great, Karen. Rosalind, it will. I do what's right for you. Talk to your doctor. When my doctor, he actually asked me, he said, you know, you could try this thing. And I did it for a while. Huel, Huel. It's a vegan powder that you drink, and then you have sort of a healthy dinner. But because I was coming from eating so badly and then trying to drink this, and it wasn't sweet. It was like it was on the cusp of trying to be sweet, but there was nothing there to hold my taste. So I gave up on it. I just couldn't do it. And then I told him, no, that's okay. I'll start the keto. And he goes, you know, it's if you think this is restrictive. I said, listen, with that, I at least I can eat some sweet berries. This is not working for me. I'm so glad to hear that, Joss. Please give it a go, and please let me know. Let me know how you're doing. Rosalind, the same for you. Please let me know how it's working for you, because I'll tell you this, it really does work. And the thing is, once Albina, yes, that's what my father says as well. My father fasts ever since I know my father, and I'm 45. My father has fasted all his life. Well, my 40-something year. And he does intermittent fasting. And I shouldn't say he does it. He's just always been like that. He can live on one meal. And that's it. That's the type of person that he is. Now, on my mom's side, because she had a total of 13 brothers and sisters, so it was a large family. My grandfather, her father, was a farmer. So we never lacked food. And how we showed love? Food. We're coming to your house? Food. You come to our house, you could have just finished eating. Here's something to eat. And you can't say no, because it's an insult to the host. So you have to eat something, at least take a bite and then push it away. So we show love by feeding you. That's how I grew up. It's hard changing from that. Hi, Carol. Welcome. It is hard changing from saying, going from I show my love by feeding you to now here is my calories are 1,700 calories a day. 70% of that has to be fats. Avocado. I cook with olive oil, avocado oil, or beef tallow. That's another one, Lucinda. Beef tallow is so good. I love cooking with it now. I even put away my organic olive oil. Beef tallow and goose fat. Oh my God, it gives your meat such a great taste. And I love to season my food. Yeah, Shirley, I'll be see, exactly. That's how we show love. We feed you. And you know something, and Lucinda, I don't know if you ran into this, but Joss, that initially I stalled or plateaued when I incorporated, and I should have listened to Thomas DeLauer on here on YouTube. He had said, when you're about to start keto, stay away from the cheese. He goes, stay away from dairy, because that will trip you up, because it will feel like you're still eating that same way. And cheese is, I love cheese. And I realized that, and of course you can't have it every day, but I had it today. Then I want to have it on my eggs tomorrow. And then I want to have it until I realized I started having all these burning in my chest. And I went to my doctor and he goes, you have acid reflux. Stay away from dairy. So I am dairy free. I do dairy free keto. And it's not like I'm not missing. But I'm not missing anything though. Yeah, it's, even though I love cheese, Lucinda, it's not something that I would eat every day. It's not like normally before keto, it's not something that I would eat. And I was questioning myself, now that I'm on keto, why do I want it so much now? Because I felt, yes, it does. Dairy, one, it exacerbated my acid reflux, but because I have oily and acneic skin, it also will help to promote acne. And once my dermatologist confirmed that, nope, no more, no dairy. And they're dairy alternatives now. So, and you can go vegan with that. So if I need to, I can always do that, but I don't feel the need to. Yeah, that dairy will mess your stomach up. It really is, and mess your skin up. You really, but that culprit. Oh, Karen, thank you for coming by. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to see you in London. I'm not sure yet. Joss, it really is. That dairy, oh my gosh. It always felt like I had something in my stomach and there was nothing there. And that constant burning. And every time I ate something, I was like, why do I feel like that? Yeah, my doctor told me about a month ago, you have acid reflux. So no more dairy for me. And since I stopped eating dairy, I don't have that problem anymore. It will certainly mess you up. So I don't need it. But if you here's the thing, when you're doing, if you're doing keto and you love cheese, just limit it to having 1 ounce. Some say 3 ounces is a limit per day. Limit it to 1 ounce, because what's going to happen is that you're going to go back to that way of eating. It's easy to fall back into that. And what's going to happen is when you start eating the cheese, you're going to be like, oh, a little bit more. I'm sure I could have another piece, or sure. Then the next thing, you go on your scale and you realize that you gained weight. Yeah, but here's the thing, oh, that's wonderful, Lucinda. She no longer have acid reflux issues and she's no longer on diabetic medication. That is wonderful. Congratulations. Oh, you're welcome, Joss. I just don't I like when I found information that works for me. I like to spread that. I like to encourage others if they're having issues and they need help, because I found it difficult to try to find something that worked for me, because everybody was contradicting one another when it came to keto. And I found ruled.me, and the first thing that you want to do that they say is you have to get a keto calculator. And if you type in keto calculator, if you Google keto calculator, the way to find out what your macros should be, it's based on your age, it's based on your weight, your height, and also if you're sedentary or you're active. So once you find that out, that's what you then, because mine is supposed to be 1,711 calories for the day. But from that, I need to have 169 grams of fat and 49 grams of protein, and I think 20 grams of, I think 20 grams of carbs. So it tells you all of that. And then that's, once you get that, it's easy to then, okay. And very important, get yourself a scale. Kitchen scale, please get yourself a good scale, because weighing your food is going to be your best friend. Oh, thank you, Lucinda. Weighing your food is going to be your best friend. Before I cook it, and then when it's cooked, I weigh everything. Absolutely, Albina. You really don't. You really, really, really don't. You don't need to get that. And while I'm doing this, you get it from your vegetables, your leafy greens. You get everything that you need from your leafy greens. I love it. It's the kale that is purple. Oh gosh, what is it called? Not the regular kale, but the one, I think it's dinosaur kale. I absolutely love dinosaur kale. So what I do, I simply just steam that really quickly in beef tallow. And let me show you. Just one sec. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about when I say beef tallow. Okay, so here is the coconut oil that I use. I use this to cook as well, but I use it to make bulletproof coffee. I blend this up in my Vitamix with black coffee, and it's frothy and it looks like you have cream in it. Here is beef tallow. I order mine from Amazon. You can get it at Whole Foods as well. And this is what I cook with. If I'm putting steak on my stove, if I'm putting it on my all-clad grill, this is what I put on. And I'm about to try this from the same company, and this is duck fat. So these are all grass-fed. So this has 1 teaspoon is 130 calories, and the fat calorie content is 130, and it's the same here. But there are no carbs, no dietary fiber, no sugar, and no protein, just fat. So these are your healthy fats. These are so good. Very tasty. And that's what I do. Then you have your avocado. And it's so, I love avocados. So that's what I eat on a daily basis. And then sometimes you get to the point where there are going to be times when you're not hungry, and you can just have like one meal a day. That's where I'm at right now. Listen, that I just eat one meal a day. It's only, I'm at one meal a day, and I just have, I do intermittent fasting, and then I'll have a bulletproof coffee, and that is it. Oh, bulletproof coffee. Well, a lot, there's so many kinds. So Rhonda, Bulletproof Coffee is it's black coffee that you can add coconut oil. Some people use egg yolk, coconut oil, and grass-fed butter. Some people add collagen to it. Some people have heavy cream, but the one that I know the most about is heavy cream, coconut oil, in black coffee. They mix it up in their blender, and it looks it looks just like you had something from Starbucks, and it really tastes good. Yes, an MCT oil. Yes, I bought mine from Amazon, from Viva Naturals, I think it is. It's very good. It's very good, and it just tastes. This coconut oil in it just makes it taste so lovely. You don't miss sugar. I haven't had sugar since January of this year, but then again, I wasn't eating sugar for a while anyway. Yeah, I ordered mine from Amazon. I will, Shirley. I definitely will. I will send you a little snippet of what you can eat and recipes as well, because that helped me a lot. Again, because there were so many contradictory statements out there. One doctor will say this, and another doctor will say no, you should. I just did what I wanted to do, and it works for me, and it's still working for me. But what I found is, after a while, because listen, I don't know about you, but I can eat the same thing for a long time. One, because it's easy. Two, it's tasty, and I never get tired of it. But there comes a point where your body plateaus, and so then you have to just give it a shock. And so that's what happened to me. So I've been doing the beef and butter fast just to drop the weight. And I did it now for a whole of this week, and I've lost 12 pounds this week. Yeah, that's what I do. Every time I get to that point, it's just, because of one, it's so easy to, and I meal prep on Sundays. I meal prep on Sundays, and I make everything in batches, and I have that for the entire week. The same thing the entire week. And I never get tired of it. But your body will respond and tell you by what your weight, it'll say, okay, oh, all right, I'm the same weight for the last 2 weeks. Here we go, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Then it's time to change something. And then you just do. Some people do an egg fast. I just can't do eggs all day, every day for 3 days. I just couldn't do it. But I certainly can do beef. Ribeye steak. Oh, thank you. You too, Lucinda. Yeah, I can eat exactly, Shirley. You can eat the same. So starting off, Shirley, please don't, when you look at all the information, it is overwhelming. Choose a sample. Choose a sample of the, and there's a sample, with what I'm going to send you, there is a sample diet. I think it's for lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 1 week. Choose which one you have in your cupboard, which one is easy to get in your neck of the woods, and stick to it. That's what I did. I looked at some of them, and they wanted you to buy all the stuff and then make all this stuff and use coconut flour and almond flour and all that stuff. I said, no. Just tell me the meat, tell me the vegetable, tell me the fats. That's all I need to know. And then I will choose what I want, and that's what I did, and that's what I stuck to for 7 months. Oh, you will love that coffee. You will love it. Just get yourself some coconut oil, heavy whipping cream, and blend that in your blender or Vitamix, whatever you want to do. You blend that. Oh my gosh, it is so frothy and so delicious. So delicious. I did not expect it. It's so delicious. And sometimes before I'm not doing it now. I used to put in grass-fed butter in it. And this is the Kerrygold butter. I would just take a little piece and blend it together. Oh gosh, it's so lovely. So lovely. Yeah, you should try it. Please try it and let me know how you like it. Bulletproof Coffee, you will never go back. You really will love it. If you use ice, the butter, it'll start to harden. So what I would suggest you do is, once you mix it, you can just get maybe 1 or 2 ice in there and just throw it as hot as it is, the coffee, onto the ice, and then see what happens from there. But I've never done it that way. But I'm sure, because you have to remember, when this is heated up, it's liquid, and then when it's cold, it hardens. So just remember that. But it's lovely. You will absolutely love it. So that's it, ladies. Any other questions? Because I'm going to log off and get ready for bed. Me too, Shirley. Me too. I love. Okay. And Sharon will tell you this. I'm the same way. I love hot coffee in Florida. It could be 11 o'clock and I want to have it. Or tea. I'm drinking, well, coffee is just a luxury for me. I only drink that when I'm in the office. But yeah, it's the same thing with me. You should see, I have 3 blankets. I have 3 blankets. I'm in Florida, and you would think I live in the North Pole because I have 3 blankets when I go to bed. I'm always cold. I'm glad you did, Carol. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm always cold, so I need to drink lots and lots of hot tea or coffee. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much. I thank every one of you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Let me know how you're doing. If and when you start keto, oh gosh, please let me know. Please let me know. Because I'd love to support you. We're in this all together, and I love to support women when they go on any endeavor, anything that you try to do. I will be more than happy to support you in there. And if there are information that I can help you with, please feel free to ask me, because this is how it should be. If something works for me, I want the world to know, and I'll be more than happy to share it. It shouldn't be something that's hidden from other people. We shouldn't be selfish like that. I totally believe in spreading the love, and please let me know. I will. Thank you so much, Lucinda. I will stay safe. And yes, I will keep you updated over the next few days. If you haven't heard from me, it's because, one, we don't have power, but I'll certainly try to have my phone and tweet it out so everyone knows. So thank you all so much. Lucinda, Sabrina, Carol, Shirley, Rhonda, Albina. I love you all so much, and I really appreciate you. Oh, you're very welcome, Rhonda. God bless you. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you coming in. God bless you all. And yes, I will keep you all in my prayers as well. And I thank you all for keeping me in yours. So God bless you and have a wonderful evening. I'll probably see you guys in Mrs. Q's live. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.